Hey Tabitha, this is Dallin Broomfield. I'm the CEO and founder over at Iron Chest Pest Control Marketing. Appreciate you reaching out today. So I'm just going to go over a few things pretty quickly here. No obligation for you. Just going to leave some tips and tricks on how you can improve your online presence and get in more leads to grow your pest control company. Would just really appreciate some feedback on what you thought about this video. So the three things that I'm going to go over today is content, citations, and backlinks. And then I'm going to go over a little bit about paid ads. I think that's really the direction you guys should head in, because SEO is a long play. It does take a little time to see results. As for PPC, you can start getting results tomorrow. Okay, so number one thing is content. All right, so content is king. I'm sure you've heard of that before. You want to have a lot of content across your website, and there's a few reasons why. One, it's going to let the Google algorithm know that you're the expert in the field. And two, it's going to allow you to get in some of the high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are actually searching for. So looking at some of these keywords, like pest control Opa-Locka, I probably murdered that. I'm not really good with pronouncing these names, but we can see that this keyword right here only gets searched 10 times every month. However, the keyword pest control Miami, which is right where you guys are, it actually gets searched 1,500 times every month. Somebody's looking for pest control Miami, right? So if I wanted to get found for a keyword like pest control Miami, what I would do is I would come over here and I would put that in the header of my website. I would put it down here in my content, and I would even save my pictures as keywords, okay? So the Google algorithm cannot see pictures, but they can see what's behind them. So it's just a way to manipulate the algorithm and letting them know what services that you're doing by putting those keywords as the saved images, okay? So instead of we care copyright, put in Miami Pest Control, Exterminator Miami, any keyword that the Google users are searching for. And you can always use some of these free tools like Ahrefs, Mobs, or SEMrush. They have some free versions where you can go in there and do some research on keywords and find out what keywords to put into your website. All right, so that's my first tip, is to update your content and get in some of those high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are searching for. So along with just Miami, you got Fort Lauderdale, Miami Beach, all those surrounding towns that are around there. You want to build out a custom landing page for that, right? So if we come over here to a website that we have in the Oklahoma City Metro, right? So these guys service Oklahoma City, but you can see how they've got all these surrounding towns that they also service. So like Yukon, they have another page built out for that, so that way they can get in the other keyword like pest control Yukon, Oklahoma, right? So that way they're getting found for all these other keywords in those areas that they're servicing. So that's my number one tip for you guys. The second thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to Google pest control Miami. So this is the first page of the search engine results page. I'm sure you're pretty familiar with this, right? So when you run these sponsored ads like the PPC, right? So you're basically paying Google to put you up at the top. These ads are extremely effective, and you only pay for when somebody actually clicks on your ad, right? So we could put in, if somebody Googled pest control Miami, they'd be able to find your landing page there. And what we would do is we would build you out these customized landing pages. This is just a company out in Milwaukee. We would have this totally customized to you for the services that you do. Shows their front end offer, get 50% off the first treatment, whatever you guys want to do. You can do $10 off, 50% off. It's just completely up to you. But this is an advertisement, so you do want to offer some kind of benefit for the person to fill out the form or click to call on your ad, right? So this is pretty simple, straight to the point, right? So it's just something about the services that they do, a little information about the company. Okay, so the next one down, this is the map section, right? Map sections are very important. Probably the most important thing that you can do is create a Google My Business listing for yourself. I did some research on your company. I couldn't find one. Not to say that you guys don't already have one, but you want to get this up at the top of Google. And how you want to do that is get a consistent review pattern. You want to be responding to those reviews. Google loves to see that you're interacting with your customers. Another good way to interact with them other than responding to reviews is to be making weekly Google posts, posting about your products and services. But most importantly is you want to get citations to your listings. All right. So citations are simply just online directories. Anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed is going to create that citation to you, and it's going to give you more and more authority in the map pack. All right. The next one down, this is where your website would go. This is the organic listings. All right. So when we're talking about Google, Google's just one big popularity contest. So the more relevant backlinks that you have going back to your website is basically just these other companies that are raising their hand and saying these guys are authoritative in their field and they are trusted and they deserve to be up at the top. So you want to get more backlinks to the website, right? And so looking at your website, you can see it's pretty fresh, right? No DR, a little bit of a UR rating 4.1, but no keywords are being found on your website, no backlinks to the website. So that's something that I highly suggest you guys do, is to get backlinks to the website. Last up that I'm going to go over just really super quick is, as we mentioned, that we build out custom landing pages for every services that you do. So if we were to come over here and do like flea control Fort Lauderdale, right, we would have that custom ad built out where no more fleas in your yard, same like these guys are doing, but we can direct those especially to another landing page like this. This is just for ant removal. These guys up in Milwaukee don't service fleas, but I couldn't find any ant control stuff in your area. But this way, you're automatically telling that customer, right, they're looking for ant removal, they have a problem with ants, you're directing them to a customized landing page that is telling them, yes, we do ant removal, we do ant treatments. So it's just a better way to convert these customers, because you're not sending them to a generic website where it doesn't have the information that they are searching for. When they get to this page, they know that they have ants already, and they know that you do ant treatments. So this is just another way that we we convert these leads at a higher level. Anyways, I hope this information was valuable to you. Would love to get some feedback on what you think about this. Thank you.